Hey guys, this is Vol, and I'm bringing you a very special audio commentary. This is going to be the first time that I actually get in-game sound working on one of my videos, so please give me some feedback and let me know whether you think that it's alright. I mean, it's basically just me with my microphone recording my speakers separately to doing the commentary, and that's why you can hear me clicking as I sort of select different things in the game. But yeah, you've got a little bit of background music on there, so it reminds you that you're playing StarCraft, and obviously the noises, which will hopefully make things a bit more exciting when there's a battle or whatever. Yeah, so just give me some feedback. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that over the last couple of months, I was thinking about doing this DVD idea, and I told a couple of people about it, and the idea was just to put some of my my VODs that I've been uploading onto YouTube and doing commentaries of on a DVD and handing it out to people that were keen to like watch some StarCraft commentaries on their TV or whatever, or just hand it out to their friends so they can just put it on the computer for people that have slow connections or whatever. If you guys think that's a cool idea, let me know. It's just I've been having some trouble rendering it. I had a go at doing it once, and I tried doing it, but my computer just totally choked on the rendering process, and I only managed to get like a DVD with one game on it, so it kind of sucked. But I mean, I could try harder if you guys think it'd be a cool idea. Just send me some emails if you've got any ideas on that. Anyway, let's get back to the game. It's underway already. I just wanted to point out that the game is between Dream.t, Mudang, so it's Mudang from the Dream.t clan, a Korean programmer, well not programmer, it's like semi-programmer I think he is. Or was he an Eastro? I can't remember. You'll have to fill me in on the details of that guy. All I know that his name is Mudang, and he's in the Dream.t clan, and he's playing Terran. He's the yellow Terran up the top right. And we've got Spirit.Anomia, who is the red Zerg in this one, and of course the map is Bluestorm, so notorious TvZ map. Some say it favours the Zerg players. I think it kind of does, but only in a very slight kind of way. Like any decent Terran player can really get over that. And let's have a look at what the players are actually doing. We've got Anomia, of course, got an annoying scouting drone in Mudang's base. You can hear him spitting away with his acid. And Mudang is going for the typical one racks and to expand, very standard stuff these days. And Anomia is going with his pull after second hatchery. So really, really standard openings. And there's that first Marine, so he'll be ushering the drone out of the base. Love it when that happens. Ushering drones away. Kill the drones. Yeah, and while the game is just warming up, I should mention to people, I hope you've been enjoying my Warcraft 3 commentaries. I've had a lot of fun doing them and getting back into Warcraft 3 temporarily. Warcraft 3 is a kind of game that I don't play too much anymore. I sort of go back to it every so often just for nostalgia's sake and just because it's a nice break from other games. But StarCraft's where it's at. StarCraft is the best real-time strategy game ever. It is a much better game than Warcraft, let's just be clear about that. And I would, yeah, my interest is in StarCraft. That's the game that I play the most. That's the game that I understand the most in its current incarnation, and I understand the current competitive climate, shall we say. Taking a look at Anomia's base, Mudang's got a Marine just pestering him in there, and there's still no Zerglings to get rid of those Zerglings, those Marines, so Mudang's had a nice look in and caused some disruption there, but now Anomia will answer with the Zerglings. Anomia's got his third hatchery just in between the other hatcheries to the bottom right, and that will cause Mudang to have to scout a little bit further afield when he's scanning around the mid-game to see where Anomia's spire is, and if indeed he has gone for a spire, so just keep that in mind for later. And Mudang being really audacious there with his Marines, just camping outside that little choke point, the mini choke. Meanwhile, Lair going up for Anomia. But Anomia is scaring him away a bit with Zerglings at this point, so Mudang's back home. Man, the Korean gamers, Terran versus Zerg, they have such good timing for the early game. They have such good timing sense for how far they can move their Marines out without getting slaughtered. If I ever try this, I always get overrun by Zerglings, and I never get them pulled back in time. It's very complicated stuff. But once you sort of get the timing of it down, then you can pull off nice tricks like that and get some free scouting off and kill some drones if you're lucky, and really force your opponent just to be a bit more careful than he usually would be. Second gas going down for Anomia, and it looks like he's moving out a drone possibly to put a sunken colony down. I think that would probably be a wise choice if I was him, just in case Mudang just gets a bit more aggressive with those Marines, and sunken colony prevents Anomia from having to build too many Zerglings, I think. We'll see what it does. And taking a look at this drone, he's building a supply depot. Good choice of position for that supply depot because it helps to prevent run-throughs from those Zerglings. And there's the Spire indeed. Spire being morphed next to that third hatchery, just below the just below the natural. Back to that supply depot placement. As you can see, it narrows the choke point, so the Zergling run-throughs are going to be a little bit more difficult. And if there's a bunker there, then you can shoot a lot more Zerglings as they run past. So a good place to put that supply depot is it always pays to get the most out of all of your buildings and their placement. So two more barracks going down, and I think that's a really important thing to commentate on. A lot of commentators these days don't really talk about the number of barracks that Terrans put down as a response to Mutalisk users, especially on maps like Bluestorm. And let me just talk about it. He's going for 4 barracks before he's going for a factory, so he's going to delay his tech. He's going to delay any tanks, any science vessels, any dropships, and that's a disadvantage to him. But he's traded that for a faster marine push, and this will allow him to get control of the map against Mutalisks quicker, and that's very important, both defensively and offensively, because then he can actually make a determined push for that third base. If Anomia goes for it. And with this kind of build, the Zerg players really want to get that third gas, as everybody knows. So the Mutalisks enable them to do that. But if you've gone 4 racks, and if you're really good with your timing and your multitasking as Terran, that 4th barracks before factory can really pay off, because it gives you such momentum and strength with your mid-game play to take out that hatchery when it comes. And Zergling run through. He's got 4 Marines in the back. Oh my God, those Marines are definitely microed out of the way, and this is not going to be too much of a problem from Mudang. So with that aside, with that Zergling one by side, Mudang is now taking opportunity to move out, and Mutalisk already in the air. But Mudang hopefully will get his Marines in position to prevent any damage from being done by Anomia. So, oh, well, crap, Mutalisk coming around from the back. Mutalisk looks like a target-rich environment here. There's a few different spots that Mutalisks can actually capitalize on. The Mutalisks really take advantage of this, just crushing the Marines. Wow, all of those Marines killed. That's what happens when Marines don't have support from medics or anything. And no turrets at the northern side of Mudang's base. These Mutalisks are having a field day, just picking off SCVs left and right. This is really looking bad for Mudang. He's losing a lot here. He's going to get a lot of kills, and Anomia forced to head off to the south. Luckily, Mudang had a turret there, but wow, as you can see from the little multi-kill sign in the middle of the screen, that's 7 SCVs that Mudang just lost, so that's very painful there. That'll set him back, and Mudang's probably hitting himself for going for 4 barracks now. Oh, actually, no, that's a bit of a bad call. He's probably still glad that he went for 4 barracks, because that'll help him. It'll allow him to move out quicker against these Mutalisks, but again, his economy is just going to be shortfalled a little bit by that harass. Very successful harass by those Mutalisks. And of course, as you can see on the mini-map, Anomia is expanded to the top left, so he's going to have that gas up, and he should be able to keep it safe, given that Anomia is got his hands full with these Mutalisks. Mutalisks are coming in for another attack here, coming right behind the mineral line, and Mudang forced to retreat his SCVs to that gas geyser in range of that second turret just above his base, and another 7 SCVs lost. So that's a total of 14 SCV kills for those Mutalisks. So wow, really crazy stuff. Mutalisks are really carving up. Wow, and in the meantime, Anomia sneaked some Zerglings just into the back of Mudang's natural, and wow. If he'd managed to pick off some turrets, that could have been really dangerous, because Anomia would have been able to bring those Mutalisks in just to the ridge, just over the ridge, and really would have had a field day over those SCVs at that point. Coming in for the 3rd run now, and Mudang is really wary of this. He's got Marines in position, he's got more turrets up. Looks like these SCVs, these Mutalisks shouldn't be able to do too much more damage, but yes they are, coming right behind the middle line, still killing SCVs, having to retreat now. Taking a lot of fire from those turrets, but wow, yikes. And in the meantime, as you can see, 4 lurkers up the expansion, all ready for Anomia, so Anomia has really got himself prepared. He's got his ass covered, and these Marines shouldn't be able to take out that 3rd gas, and really I feel like Mudang's plan here was foiled. He went 4 barracks before factory to foil this fast 3rd gas.